Mondays, we only got 7 games in the MLB today, but I have a really good sharp bet, early bet, and we're going to go through it. So I've explained this a lot of times, but typically when sportsbooks first release odds, a lot of times sharp action comes in, there's line discrepancies, lineups change around, so you're able to get some great betting opportunities. And the bet I have is in the Giants-Padres game. So I'm on the first inning total runs, which is a very popular baseball betting market because you only have to watch 6 outs, right? So we're going to be going through this positive EV bet. So positive EV betting, pretty simple concept, right? Looking through all of the odds across sportsbooks, DraftKings, FanDuel, all of the sportsbooks, looking through odds to try to find value, data-driven bets. So for example, the top bet we can see in the Padres-Giants game is first inning total runs over half of a total run. So that just means yes run first inning. There will be at least 1 run in the first inning. And we can see this bet on OddsJam says it has a 3.41% profit margin. So why do we like it? Let's go through the math. Let's explain the strategy. So if we take a look at the odds kind of across the sports betting market, because every sportsbook sets lines independently, what you'll notice is DraftKings is really a big pricing discrepancy, right? FanDuel is pricing this at minus 122, Caesars minus 115. So Pinnacle, which is the same as the OddsJam line, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing this at minus 110. And then Prize Picks, which is a DFS company, has this minus 137. So you can see like this is a pretty clear line discrepancy. And what you can do is take a no vig odds calculator and kind of remove the juice from each sportsbook's market to see once the vig is removed, what does that sportsbook believe the true price is? So for example, on FanDuel, they're pricing the over half of a total run at minus 122. And they're pricing the NRFI, the no run first inning, at minus 104. So obviously the yes run first inning is favored, right? Because they're giving you more juiced odds at minus 122. So if we remove the vig, remove the juice from FanDuel's market, we can see the true line, according to FanDuel, would be minus 107.8, right? We're getting way better odds. We're getting better odds than the true odds. We're getting plus 105, higher. So we're getting value to the true odds. So this bet looks incredible to FanDuel, right? Then you look at Caesars, which has this minus 115, minus 115. So the odds are the same for both the over and the under, the yes run first inning and the NRFI. So the fair odds would be plus 100. Once again, we're getting better odds. We're getting value, higher odds than the true odds. So this bet looks great to Caesars, right? We're using real-time market data to find these line discrepancies and sharp bets and where the value is. Next, we have Pinnacle, right? So the sharpest bookmaker. So for Prize Picks, right, the math would be the same as Caesars because they're both setting the line, the over-under exactly at the same, price for the over and the under. So both will have fair odds of plus 100. And then finally, we have Pinnacle. So the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing the yes run first inning at minus 110 and the no run first inning at minus 106. So the true odds would be minus 102. Once again, we're getting better odds, value. So DraftKings is a clear outlier in the market. It's clear value looking at the entire sports betting market as a whole. So this is a bet we want to be on. And you can kind of quantify that profit margin mathematically, and it's 3.41%. So we have a video in the end screen kind of explaining the math behind sports betting, profit margins, edges, how to calculate your edge. But regardless, 3.41% profit margin seems pretty good. So you can see right here, I locked this bet in. 3.41% profit margin. DraftKings gave me a max bet size of 103.36. 103.36, we're staking. That's our stake. The profit margin is 3.41%. So our profit margin in dollars is $3.52, right? So not a particularly high dollar amount, but right, all you have to do as a sports bettor is really just go through this page and place as many positive EV bets as you can, as many bets with an edge. OddsJam is constantly scanning all of these lines, all of these baseball odds, UFC odds, everything for you to try to find you these data-driven bets, the rare betting opportunities that actually have an edge over the sportsbook that surpasses, outweighs the vig or the juice. And this is an example of one. So I locked it in for tomorrow. So place as many positive EV bets as you can on a daily basis. You're essentially forming your own portfolio of sharp, profitable bets. right? Your own little hedge fund. And even though a 3.41% profit margin, it may not seem like super high, you got to remember, this game is tomorrow. So in 24 hours, you're earning a 3.41% return on capital, right? The return of the stock market's like 8% a year. This is 3.41% in one day. This is really good. So great bet, tight market with a bet you want to be all over for tomorrow. Padres, Giants, yes, we're on first inning. Hopefully Juan Soto goes deep, and let's make some money.